Okay, so this first scramble got a 144. The scramble was a little weird though, because you could, okay, the tip doesn't matter, that goes first, but you could do that and get this. Or now I don't even remember. Oh yeah, okay, that was it. You could do that and get a 2 flip, but there's something better. You could do U prime to solve that block. I mean, there's just so many blocks to go off of. I mean, it's just this though. With it's a couple different colors. You could do yellow, blue, or green. I went with red actually. It actually worked the best, but I kept this. So U prime solves this. L prime, R prime. So I see that moves this down here, and I know that that's where that's going to be. So whatever this piece is, it's irrelevant, because from this and this, you can just conclude that after you solve this, you get a hedge, and then U prime. The U prime was a little nasty, but a 144, you can't really go about complaining about that. Okay, so this second solve was a 177, so that wasn't that bad. So the first thing, actually I might grab another cube. Where is it? Whatever, that one. I think I looked at yellow first, actually. Now I actually can't see. Yeah, so I looked at that, but it left with that, which isn't the best. So I looked around a little more, and I saw blue. It was kind of actually like the last solve a little bit. So U prime, R, L. So that solves this block. I know that that's going to be there, and I see that once again with the last solve. It does, so you know it's going to be a hedge. You hedge without looking at that too. So you only really need to look at 2 of them and know what is going to be solved during inspection. So you don't need to look and find where every single piece is going to go after those moves. So yeah, and unlike the last solve, I had an AOF skip, which was so nice. Oh yeah, the execution wasn't too good though, so whatever, 1.7. Alright, third solve was a 193. So the first thing I see, and really the last thing I see, is these 2 red blocks. So yeah, you do those tips. Actually, I didn't do the top tip yet. I forget which way it was, but so you kind of just do it, that, solve that, and then obviously you push this one over first, and then that. And there's your V, and now I forget. Okay, so you can see that when you do that L prime UR, kinda, I mean, you're kind of rotating as you do that, but you can see that L prime isn't going to move this, but the UR is going to move it here, which is solved. And then you can see that this yellow is going to be on the bottom, and this red is going to be right here. So you can see it's going to be U prime sledge, and then you get kind of that. But so I kind of did U prime and then the tip. I forget which way it was, but that's kind of how I did it. 193, not bad. It is. All these solves have actually been kind of similar so far. Okay, so that solve wasn't very good, obviously. It's a 5.9, so I kind of did that. I thought it was going to be like that case. Not this one, but what I just did. So I kind of messed up. What I should have done is, well, obviously I just should have one-looked it correct. So, wait. Yeah. So, I obviously should have seen that, but I mean, this, so forget about the tips, but U prime R, the rest of the moves don't affect that. That's going to be flipped. This, from the RL, brings that red to here, and obviously this is going to be on the bottom still, so it's obviously I'm going to have to bring that there and then up like that. So yeah, just one looking error, and then my turning wasn't very good as well. So yeah, whatever. 5.9. Okay, good time, but maybe not a good execution. That was a 165. So I did little b prime b, L prime, R prime, L, wait. Yeah, so when I'm doing that, I think this is actually what the scramble was. It was, yeah, it was this and then into this. So that's there. This you can easily see, like I'm hedging into here, but, and then when I hedge here, that's gonna be yellow here, red here. So when I do the hedge, I cancel into the, so that's what it leaves me at. That's what I can see. So I cancel into that. That's not bad, but you can also do it on there, which may be a little better. I think just that wasn't very good. So yeah, that definitely could have been very better. It's a little bit of an awkward group, maybe. So the pickup, if it was a little different, maybe that solve would have been a little better. But 178 average, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, thanks for watching.